Year 2. If you want to know about the letter, watch till the end. Today, we will continue innovating the fable. Again, our objective is I can innovate the fable. What is innovate again? To innovate is to change, to introduce change. Good. So we're going to be changing the fable. Here's an example of an innovated fable. So Mr. Fox has been replaced by Mr. Wolf, and instead of grapes, we're using apples. Let's read it together. One warm summer's day, a wolf was ambling along, enjoying the sunshine. He came across an apple tree. Juicy apples were hanging from its branches, ripe and ready to be eaten. The wolf was thirsty, so when he saw the apples, he wanted to eat them right away. Walking back a few steps, the wolf took a run up and jumped and almost reached the apples. I'll try again, the wolf thought. He took a few steps back, counted to 3, and ran and jumped again, but he still couldn't reach the apples. Third time lucky, the wolf said, and jumped for a third time, but he still couldn't reach. He tried again and again until he became very tired and couldn't jump anymore. The wolf thought for a while, put his nose in the air, and said to himself, "Well, I'm sure the apples were sour anyway." It is not easy to like what he cannot get. Now I want you to be all ears, because right now you are going to innovate the same fable written in harder English. Let's explain it together first. A fox one day spied a beautiful bunch of ripe grapes hanging from a vine trained along the branches of a tree. The grapes seemed ready to burst with juice, and the fox's mouth watered as he gazed longingly at them. Gazed. To gaze is to look at something for a long time, to stare at something. Now, longingly, it's like the fox felt he really wanted the grapes. So he kept staring at the grapes for a long time, and he felt like he really, really wanted those grapes. Good. The bunch hung from a high branch, and the fox had to jump for it. The first time he jumped, he missed it by a long way. So he walked off a short distance and took a running leap at it. A leap is a large jump, only to fall short once more. To fall short is to fail to reach something, so he wasn't able to reach it. Again and again he tried, but in vain. In vain, unsuccessful, it didn't work. Now he sat down and looked at the grapes in disgust. He didn't like them anymore. "What a fool am I," he said. So this is someone who behaves without thinking. "Here I am wearing myself out to get a bunch of sour grapes that are not worth gaping for." To wear someone out is to make someone extremely tired, like very, very tired. And off he walked very, very scornfully, with no respect. Moral of the fable? There are many who pretend to despise and belittle that which is beyond their reach. Ooh, that's a hard one. To despise. It's to feel that you don't like it because you think it's bad. Belittle. I see the word little, right? To make something seem unimportant, like it's not important. And beyond their reach It's basically something you cannot reach. When something is beyond your reach, it is something you cannot reach. Okay? Let's review the vocabulary. To gaze is to look at something for a long time, to stare. To fall short is to fail to reach something. You cannot reach it. In vain, unsuccessful, it's not working. Wearing someone out, to make someone extremely tired, to make someone very, very, very tired. To despise is to feel that you don't like it because you think it's bad. And to belittle is to make it seem unimportant, like it's not important. Perfect. Okay, now you have to innovate that fable, the harder one. Again, step 1. Each time you find the words fox or grapes or vine, circle them or underline them. Find them. So you have to read the whole fable and find the words fox, vine, and grapes. Good. Step 2. Pick another animal character and another fruit. Step 3. Start writing down your fable. And each time you see the word fox, change it. Each time you see the word grapes, change it. And vine, change it as well. Good. Always make sure your sentence makes sense. So for example, let's pick the wolf again instead of Mr. Fox. So I would say, a wolf one day spied a beautiful apple, change bunch of ripe grapes. So maybe a beautiful ripe apple hanging from, now it's your turn to continue. Okay, do you still want to know about the letter? So Mr. Fox is gone, but he left you a message. Do you know what it is? Don't talk badly about something you cannot reach. Goodbye, Mr. Fox.